been following me if you have for a long time. When do you see me shoving eXp down your throat and really recruiting at that level? Never. And I'm doing very well with that stuff.
Find some sort of harmony and balance.
What's up, everybody? BC here. Welcome back to another video. Look, I wanted to do a video today on a question that I'm consistently asked. I'm always asked about eXp Realty and my experience with eXp, really what I think about them, and I wanted to do another updated video here on my new channel, giving you guys the current perspective on the company. I've been with eXp now, I believe three and a half years, something like that. I may be off by a few months here or there, but I've been with the company long enough and done enough with the company to be able to give you a solid perspective on this thing, all right? I'm gonna start with this. If you're a new or experienced agent watching this and you're in real estate, no brokerage is going to be your savior. Anything you get from a brokerage should be considered a cherry on top. You live in a different era nowadays. Even for free, you can get foundational principles. Even on my channel, I've discussed so much that I had to learn the hard way. And I've been able to share my experience where any of you at the click of a button across this planet can access the information and get a direct answer from me, or something that you're dealing with in real time. You can have a reference of what I went through 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago. That didn't exist even when I started. This is all new, okay? From that perspective, and with this advance in technology, you need to understand that if you're willing to put in the work, you can find, through my stuff or maybe someone else that you follow, you can find the answers. So what a brokerage offers you, even though they're supposed to help you, I understand. They're gonna be there to help you, but you can't look at it from this perspective of, oh, I need somebody to hold my hand, right? And I always, on these types of videos, make that clear, because I don't know what it is about the real estate industry compared to other industries where it's almost like people now, it's like an expectation that people are supposed to hold your hand. Well, newsflash, ladies and gentlemen, you're an entrepreneur, independent contractor when you get into real estate. Nobody's obligated to help you with anything. You have to figure it out. And again, I always say this. I don't say that with ill intent or, oh, you know, I'm an asshole and we don't want to help you. No, dude, we're running our own businesses, but at the same time, you got to earn it. You have to earn it. Nothing is going to be given to you or handed to you, right? Any other industry you come in, you're going to have to earn your stripes. Why is it when we get into real estate, suddenly we think everyone's going to give us everything for free, drop everything they're doing to help us? Because in many cases, in the beginning was getting distracted because I was doing so much to help others that it was to my own detriment, all right? So yes, will your brokerage help you? Sure, any brokerage. However, you have to be realistic about those expectations, all right? So I know I've taken up like 2 or 3 minutes talking about that, but I wanna set the tone, whether you're new or you're experienced. Now, my personal experience with eXp has been phenomenal, right? I love the fact that I can go on the cloud and go to my stateroom, my broker room, and talk to a broker or somebody right away, right? Most states have multiple brokers. I also have their phone numbers. I can reach out to them if there's an imminent emergency, okay? The fact that I can do that and there's not these long lines is incredible, because I've had the retail traditional brokerage experience with like Century 21 and Keller Williams, so I can compare and contrast both. And I'll say, even though I've been in the brick and mortar real estate office and traditional setting, a lot of times the broker's not there or they're busy and you have to email them or they talk to you a week or two later. And I'm sitting there saying, what's the point of having the building and the brokerage and the in-person in quotes if I'm not even getting the training, or if I can't talk to the broker? This doesn't make any sense, okay? Number 2, the fact that everything is online with the university, you can tune in whenever you want and they have the vault of all the recordings, is incredible. I can access it in real time from my house or anywhere at my convenience. One of the biggest issues that I was having when I was at a traditional brokerage is whenever I was prospecting and lead generating was when they were doing the trainings. And I'm not gonna give up my lead generation to go to a training. You know? I know it's changed a little bit now with technology, right? Because that was me 10 years ago, but that rubbed me the wrong way and it made me upset, because I felt like because I'm working and lead generating, I have to sacrifice doing the training. That doesn't make any sense, okay? That's number 2. Number 3, the bonuses that they offer. The revenue share, right? The stock options. I've built up so much passive and residual income with that without even trying. You've been following me if you have for a long time. When do you see me shoving eXp down your throat and really recruiting at that level? Never. And I'm doing very well with that stuff. I'm gonna start focusing on it more now because I really believe in the company and the way and I'll cover it in this video, how I've structured things. I can do that, but it truly has been great. I have thousands of shares of stock, right? I make a lot of money with the revenue share. I mean, it's incredible. Now, other companies now are starting to offer that, I understand, but eXp was really the big one that pushed it and structured it the right way, which I love. And again, that's a bonus. How about KV Core as a CRM? People struggle because they don't have systems. You get that as a bonus with that small tech fee. I think it's like 35 bucks a month that you get being with eXp. Incredible software, front end, website, back end, CRM software. Incredible, dude, incredible. That's one thing I struggled with in the beginning. I had my database on an Excel spreadsheet, yeah? Also, the fact that you've been able to watch me grow a nationwide team. Not so simple with other brokerages, much more simple with eXp. So if you have that huge vision like I had, and you want to expand and do things at that level, eXp simplifies it for you, right? They got rid of a lot of the red tape and mess that I would have to deal with at a regular brokerage to expand my team the way that I did, and at the rate that I expanded it, because I think Team BC is now 16 or 17 states, and we keep growing and growing and growing. It's incredible. So I really have nothing but love for eXp. Does it have its issues? Sure, every brokerage does. It's not perfect. There's been some state brokers that I love and some that I don't. There's been some times where my wait time, when I go to the lobby and I want to ask a question and agent services or something was a little bit longer. Every once in a while I had an issue with the cloud, right? The little software where you log on and you have your little SIM character. It's had its kinks here and there, before you couldn't access at certain times, certain features. Now you can, right? So they've ironed out a lot of those things, but in retrospect, the benefits versus the negatives, I really have to go on the side of the benefits because they've outweighed the negatives tremendously. Okay, so this is what I recommend. If you're interested in talking to me about eXp and you're new, or your experience, right? I'm looking to partner with more experienced agents. If you're new, that's cool too. I have a link that I'll post down below called partnerwithteambc.com. You can set up a call there with me and my partner, AJ, who's the person who brought me into the company, and we can set something up for you if you're a newer agent, right? If you're more experienced, you have a team, and you're on that second, third, fourth, fifth tier where you're really looking to expand and grow, or you own a brokerage, or you're that level of agent, then you can reach out to me personally on my Instagram or my Facebook, or you can email me, right? All the information is below, and we can have a personal chat about bringing your team over or whatever, and if eXp is the right fit for you. I'm also gonna put another link below if you're completely new to eXp and a simple breakdown and explanation of the revenue share model, the stock, and some of the inner workings of the company that I'm not gonna sit here and bore you with on this video, okay? Because it's imperative that before you set up a chat with me, whether you're new or you're experienced, that you watch that video and you get an idea of what the company's like, so we're not just having a basic features conversation, right? Because if you talk to me, I'm assuming that you're interested in moving and you're seriously considering it, right? If you're just happy where you're at and you don't want to make a move, then there's no point in us talking because you're happy, right? So be a little bit purposeful with these calls and understand that if not, you're just wasting your time and mine, and it's not going to go anywhere, okay? But overall, have nothing but praise to say for the company, especially if you're like an entrepreneur or go-getter, this company's for you. If you're a self-starter, this company's for you. If you're really coming in with fire, in the tank, and you want to come in guns blazing, this company's for you. I mean, I may be a little bit biased because I like the company, but I was at a crossroads back then on either starting my own company in brokerage or joining eXp. And I ultimately joined eXp, and it's the best decision I made in regards to the further progression of my real estate career. And I can't stop ranting and raving about the company. I've gone to some of the events, it's been great. I've met some great people. But again, I'm just somebody who's really focused on the agent side, putting my nose to the grindstone, building my business, growing my team, and they've been nothing but supportive and helpful in that aspect. So if you're somebody who's really looking to grow and do your thing, or you may be interested in recruiting and the revenue share side or the recruiting side, I have people that I've sponsored in and brought in at a huge level and a new agent level that are only interested in that. I mean, I can help you which way you're looking at it. That'll just boil down to your situation, your interests, the conversation that we have, and where you want to take it. All right, so that's it for this one. I'll leave all the links below. If you guys have any other questions, you can share this video, message me, and we'll chat. All right, we will see you.